Good evening, guys. The title of it, I put up there, "Who is Lucille?" So I'm going to have to introduce you to Lucille. I wanted to keep the channel interesting for everybody, not just Fords, not just Ford tractors. We want to do some cars, trucks, possibly some motorcycles. I know a lot of people that are into vintage cars and trucks that I've met over the years, at the drag strips, car shows, swap meets. So I wanted to include some of that stuff. I didn't want to, narrow, I guess, the crowd or audience down to just Fords or Ford tractors, because, I know some people aren't into tractors at all. But I've never seen a little kid walk by a 57 Chevy and not smile or grin or not like that car. So we want to just make this friendly for everybody. Find something you like, show you something that you might like. So a little more than a year ago, my wife and I purchased a vintage car. We named it Lucille. I'm kind of a guitar guy, so we named it after B.B. King's Gibson ES 335, because this car is all black. It's black interior, black convertible top. It is in surgery right now. I have the heads pulled off of it. I have about a day's worth of work before we have it back on the road. We took it to some shows last year, and it developed an antifreeze leak. A head gasket deteriorated. So I've got it tore apart. We'll have it back together before too long. The next video that we do about the car, we'll probably bring you along for the ride. Take it on a cruise or a car show or through town and let you see a little more of it, instead of it being partially torn apart. But I did want to show you a few things on it and let you take a look at it. It's a far cry from an old Ford tractor. It's just it's a beautiful old car. It was built when, there was a lot of steel in these cars. There was a lot of designs that just, people say they're actually a work of art the way they were built. And I tend to agree with them. So we'll be on a journey for quite a while. We're going to do some interviews with some friends of mine that have some amazing cars. We are going to respect everybody's privacy as far as location of their vehicles. We won't be showing addresses and things like that. We will edit it or have the video cropped to where, we don't let the whole world know where somebody's rare Corvette is located. But they will be kind enough to show us some stuff, and we will respect their privacy on where their vehicles are located. So let me show you just a little bit about Lucille. It is a 66 Pontiac Bonneville Convertible. Just about every option except 2 or 3, which would be like an electric antenna, remote trunk release. It does not have, but it does have power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, electric top, electric windows, electric front seat, tilt wheel. It's just a nice old car, and we will have it back on the road in less than 2 or 3 weeks. I'm guessing, now that the weather's bearable here. But anyway, The hood is up on it. The heads are pulled on it. Original spinner hubcaps. She's a little bit dusty right now, but very solid, very straight car. Let me see if I can work my way around here. Triple black, like I said. And it was restored 20 years ago and sat in a garage. It had a layer of dust on it that took a little while to clean. But just an absolute dream of a car. There is Pontiac tack, Pontiac vacuum gauge that do work. They are hooked up. The interior, hopefully I don't need a whole lot of light, but it is in very nice shape. You know, new carpet, all new upholstery that was done, front to back, door panels and everything. It's just it's a real cruiser, and we hope to share it with you guys. It is a 20-year-old paint job, so it's not perfect. Does have the fender skirts. And with that being said, you know, we're not afraid to drive it. It does shine up a little better than it shows right now, just because it's been sitting in here collecting dust all winter. But it's a nice old car, and we hope to take you along for a ride in it here before too long. The weather is cooperating. It's not 99 degrees anymore, so it'll be a little more enjoyable taking the car out for some cruising in the evenings, and we'll bring you along with us. So I just wanted to kind of show you that and give you a an idea about how we won't be strictly Ford tractors. So I'll get this car back together. The wife has threatened to lock me in the garage until it's done. I don't think she'll have to do that because I'm fairly excited about it, to get it back on the road. So that's about all I have for this evening. So if you would follow along with us, we've got a lot of adventure to cover coming up, and find us on YouTube. It's Chasing Fords. Share it with a friend. Hit the subscribe button and the like button, and follow along. And we welcome your comments on YouTube. We like to interact with you. We like to know what you're thinking. But most of all, we want to bring you along with us and have some fun and enjoy where we go, what we do, what we find, and it should be a lot of fun. So thanks a lot.